Hope is looking at
I'll put this in my notes.
queer culture in the 90s.
Okay.
You said you were gay, you were sick. You
Yeah.
were thrown out of school, you couldn't get a job, right? Like you died.
Yeah.
We don't see a lot of gay elderly people these days.
Yeah.
And it's because of that.
Okay.
Nowadays, someone says they're gay, ain't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody give a fuck.
So, okay.
Like, they go back to the Chipotle, like, okay, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Like, and I just have to say that. I just have to say that because,
Right.
like,
That is a good
yes,
point. That
we
is a good
are
point.
struggling, and yes, there's
Yeah.
pushback, but there's also pushback because of how far we've come in 10 years, 20 years, 30
Right.
years.
So we should give the community time to reinvent itself and create itself.
We should, but also we need to lead the reins, right?
But I
And
wonder
we
how.
have to take the reins, and that's a question we're probably going to be grappling
Are we
with
doing
for a
that?
while.
Like, I want to ask you that, Jimmy. Are you doing that? Do you lead the reins? Are you a queer person that puts culture out there and engages with the community on a way that improves the community?
in my own ways.
Because you're saying you used to be part of the ball culture when you were still young.
Yeah.
I feel like in many forms,
Well,
the ball
I
culture.
used to go to
there.
ball culture. I don't know
But
if I would
that's
say I
dead
was.
for a lot of us. A lot of people don't go there for a sense of refuge or culture creation. Maybe we're not doing that as much as queer people in this community. Maybe we're not finding centers where we create culture.
Well, there's
And
also
that's what we need to do.
There's also resource disparity, right? Like
Yeah.
a lot of queer events are in cities. A lot of queer events are in like big downtown areas, and that's great. But we also can't forget about our rural brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Like as a gay who's grown up in Florida, the one thing I hate hearing all the time in the queer community, you know, all the queers in the South, forget them. Like
Yeah.
let's throw away the South, despite the fact that a lot of queer culture comes from the
From
South.
South, yeah, absolutely.